Thank you for tuning in to Dirt Road Believer for today's devotional. I'm enjoying a day at the lake with my family, so I thought I'd come out on my paddleboard and talk to you guys. This week we're coming up on Mother's Day, so happy Mother's Day. I'm really hoping that you will catch Thursday's devotional. I've been working on a video for quite some time for Mother's Day, so I hope you will tune in to see that. I'm focusing this week on 1 Samuel. This is the very first chapter, and there's a mom by the name of Hannah, and Hannah is going through a very difficult time because she's unable to have a child. And moms, we know that we can pray some really desperate prayers for our children, but when we are going through a time where we're unable to have a child, it is extremely difficult. I've been there, so I know how hopeless that can feel. And that's where Hannah is, and she is praying she's standing she's praying in her heart. Nothing's coming out of her mouth, but her lips are moving. It says that she prayed in her deep anguish, and she wept bitter tears before the Lord. And the priest Eli was witnessing her say this prayer, and he accused her of being drunk. She rectified that, and she said, "No, I have not had wine, I've not had beer. I desperately want a child." And at that point he understood. Moms, we get really our children get into situations, and we just pray as best we know how. And I just personally want to share some prayers that I pray for my children. Of course, they get really specific as their age and their situations change, but here's a prayer that I pray every day over all of my children, and it is simply this: Father, grow my children in your grace and in your wisdom to become real Christians who are unashamed of the gospel, who are going to change heaven and earth because of you. That's one of them. And then another thing that I pray, not every day, but I've picked people out of the Bible that their personalities sort of remind me of my individual children. So for example, one of my sons, I pray a heart of David over, because I see in him music, I see in him solitude, I see in him so many characteristics and personality traits of David, and I want him to be a David for the kingdom of God. So I'll pray that over him. There is nothing like the prayers of a mother, ladies. And I try to jot down my prayers for my children because I want to be able to go back and I want to be able to say, this was the prayer I prayed over you, and this is the fulfillment of that prayer. And I've asked my mom before, like, have you ever written down any of the prayers you prayed for me when I was little? And she didn't really remember, but wouldn't that be cool, ladies, to record those prayers and then see them come to life one day? I hope you have a wonderful week. Please tune in again on Thursday. I think you're really going to enjoy the video that I've put together, and it's kind of a personal story from mom to moms. Have a great day. Goodbye.